Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. So today has primarily been about gold again, and we can just see it's the rally continues, and we've seen 5 days now of solid gains for gold. Today so far, buyers have added around 1%, and this is all coming down to some of the uncertainty that's going on now between the US and China, and to a lesser degree China and Australia, as trade tensions continue. There was a bit of an update today with America pulling access to new technologies to Huawei, and the Chinese government has responded to that, saying that there are measures, full measures they can take against that. Now, in terms to Australia, Australia's been calling for an independent inquiry into the origins of coronavirus. There's now around 60 countries behind that, and for now, China isn't too happy with that call being made primarily from Australia, and they have been threatening some economic sanctions possibly against that. So the trade tensions between the US and China have been simmering for a little while, but now are starting to intensify a fair bit. So these are some of the primary influences driving gold right now, and we can see quite strong it's been on the price point at this stage. We did see after this breakout it's been pretty much one-way traffic, and we're just going to have a look at this. So we have done a measured move here. Measured moves are basically the width of the pattern, and then we project that higher from the breakout point as a rough guide to where price may get to. Now if we go to the weekly and just have a look, we can see that lines up with that 5% lines up roughly with around the 1800 point, and we have not seen gold at 1800 going all the way back to, look at that high, it's just under 1800, so really all the way back to around 2011 when we saw that last real key peak. So it'll be interesting to see how much momentum and drive buyers get out of this, and if we can see price move back towards maybe test that 1800 points. So measured moves again are a guide of where a breakout may get to, and it's not an exact science, nor it is a forecast. It's really just a rough idea of where price may end up. So that also lines up with pretty logical resistance. If this rally was to keep going further, these points here would be your first, you'd be looking for a first resistance test if buyers maintain that momentum. So onto tonight, we have not much in the way of key data. There is a Canadian bank holiday, so that may make CAD trading a little bit lighter than normal. And going forward this week, a lot of focus will remain with gold and the ongoing tensions between the US and China, and locally, if you're in Australia, to a smaller degree, to Australia and China, and how that may affect the ASX and the AUD. So that's it for now. We hope you have a fantastic trading day, and until tomorrow, bye for now, and good trading.